What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the King's Court. Now, we've got kind of a disgusting topic today, and it's disgusting because of the just complete denial that is going on Twitter, in our newspapers, on our media worldwide. This has been disgusting. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the other day, the first white refugees from South Africa showed up. They got off their plane, and a lot of people were taking pictures. They had American flags. And my first point I want to make is everyone looked very different. And it wasn't because they were white and everyone else is black or Mexican. It's because they were women, children, and families. And all the other refugees that we seem to have accepted over the last 5 years were military aged men for the most part. So off the bat, everything looks different. But the thing that has been disgusting has been this complete denial across the world's media, saying that they aren't real refugees, as if they don't fit some bill or status, both internationally or here federally, which is bullshit. And I'm going to read right from the Immigration and Nationality Act, Section 101A 42. A refugee is identified as, quote, a person who is outside their country of nationality, or if stateless, their country of last habitual residence, and is unable or unwilling to return to that country because of persecution or a well-founded fear of persecution on account of race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion. Well, last time I checked, white was a damn race. And if you don't know what's going on in South Africa, for the last and look, if I get stuff wrong about this, correct me, because I'm not an expert here. But for about the last 7 years, South Africa has basically been ruled by this political party that has chanted their political chant is "kill the Boer," and Boer literally means farmer. It's supposed to be a way of demanding the death of the white South Africans who, for a long time, were in charge, and then obviously apartheid fell in the 90s, Nelson Mandela, all that shit. What I don't understand is how you can literally have giant groups, giant political messages saying, kill these people. And anyone has the balls to stand up and say they do not meet this definition. They are not in fear of persecution because of their race. They're white. They are scared they're going to have their women assaulted. They are scared that their farms are going to be taken. They've literally, black Africans down there can go and take away farmland. They can steal, they can pillage, they can burn, and it's all okay because it's seen as some sort of freak reparation shit. The police don't do anything about it. The government doesn't do anything about it. The government supports it, whether actually or just through back channels. They don't do anything about it. They don't punish the people that break into the homes. They actually allow the people that want to take over the land from the white farmers to buy the land at pennies on the dollar. They see it as some form of reparations. And then you have people claiming that they don't meet a refugee status under under the worldwide refugee status, which comes from the 1951's United Nations Convention relating to the status of refugees and its 1967 protocol. These standards are widely accepted by the 149 states that are party to the UN, South Africa being one of them. The definition of a refugee under Article 1A2 of the 1951 Convention, as modified by the 1967 Protocol, is a person who, quote, is outside their country of nationality, or if stateless, their country of last habitual residence. Sounds very familiar, doesn't it? And has a well-founded fear of persecution based on one or more of the following grounds. So you only need one: race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion. Wow, this sounds very familiar. They also have to be unable or unwilling to return to their country or to avail themselves of its protections due to this fear. These white farmers, these white people from South Africa, do not believe that the South African government will help them because they've had years of not receiving help from them. Now, maybe this will force the international community to actually look at what's going on in South Africa. Maybe this will actually force the sanctions and stuff to actually be done, because what's happening there is the same shit that was happening years before in apartheid. That literally, it is almost as if they are switching, they are taking the old history book that they were so proud of getting rid of. They are taking this old history book and saying, you know what, let's do it to them. Let's see how they like it. Now they're being the bully. Now they are being the racist. And for anyone to sit there and say that these people do not fit both the federal or the international definition of a refugee is bullshit. We all know why they are. There's only one difference. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment below. I know there are a lot of people that are subscribers over at King's Advisors that are either South African or they have family members that are South African. If I got anything wrong in this video, let me know. Please, you can DM me if you don't want to comment on the video. King's Advisors _ you can message me on Discord. I would really appreciate it. For everyone, peace out.